everything in your head.
Now, don't you worry about a thing. You just enjoy yourself.
Oh, I'm afraid there won't be time for that. This is strictly a business trip. Goodbye, girls.
Miami is so romantic this time of the year. I think it's very nice of you to take Mrs. Macaulay with you. It isn't very many men who take their wives on business trips.
I know. How do they get away with it?
I doubt that. It'll be like a second honeymoon.
No, don't say that. Mrs. Macaulay is waiting for me. I better be off. Well, is there any little memento I can bring you from Miami?
Yes. I think I'd like a pair of bronze lifeguards. I can always use them as bookends. Well, I think we've got everything together. Yes, Mrs. Macaulay now.
Oh, don't remind me.
Goodbye, Paul. Goodbye, Mr. Macaulay, and have a good time, huh?
Yeah, thanks for the thought, anyway.
They just leave for hours.
Yeah, but Mrs. Macaulay has last-minute shopping to do. And, Katie, I'm leaving it up to you to see that everything goes smoothly while I'm gone.
Now, stop worrying about the hotel.
Jason, hurry, dear. We don't have any too much time.
Now, don't work too hard while you're in Miami and try to have some fun.
Oh, I'll try, but it won't be easy.
Oh, your bags are outside.
Thanks, Johnny. I'll send you a little something from my hand.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, it's my fault.
But, Jason, let's hurry, dear. I want to get to the stores before they close. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good time.
Thank you. We'll try. First of all, I have to get some Bermuda shorts.
Shorts. Wow, you Madame, I am very sorry, but we just do not have a room available.
I don't care what kind of accommodation it is. A small room, anything, just for the night.
I am sorry, Madame, really. Oh, here is Miss O'Connor, our assistant manager.
Oh, well, how do you do? Is something wrong?
Oh, no. I wanted a room, but your clerk says you're filled up.
Oh, yes, we are. I'm sorry. Perhaps I could call another hotel for you.
I've already checked every respectable hotel in town. Well, I've heard of people sleeping in the subway or the park. Perhaps I'll have to try.
Oh, no, I'm sure it won't be that bad. You'll find
Or perhaps
something.
you could recommend a nice, clean, all-night movie. Well, I won't bother you any longer. Thank you for your trouble.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Are you ill?
no, just exhausted.
Oh, you poor thing. Now, you're in no condition to... Paul, give me the key to 405.
405? But this is Mr. Macaulay's suite.
Yes, I know, but I'm sure Mr. Macaulay wouldn't want this poor woman sleeping in an all-night movie, no matter how clean it is. Now, give me the key. Do you have any luggage,
Mrs. Belden, my bag is outside.
Fine. Have Johnny bring Mrs. Belden's bag to 405.
Johnny, go out and get Mrs. Belden back and bring it up to 405. 405, but that's Mr. Macaulay's suite.
Now, come along, my dear.
Thank you. I feel much better now.
Good. I'm sure you'll be very comfortable here.
You're very kind. I feel much better now.
Good. There's a lovely view of the park, and the kitchen is there and the bedroom there. Come in.
This is just lovely, my dear. So tastefully. But, oh, Sonny, put it on the table, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Mrs. Belden, I'd appreciate it if you'd be very careful with the Macaulay's personal things. You see, he's the manager, and I could get into a lot of trouble for doing this.
Now, my dear, don't you fret. I promise I won't have any wild parties.
Well, of course you won't. Now, if you want anything, you just ask the operator, ask for me, Miss O'Connor.
Thank you. I may want some room service later.
Oh.
I have to call some of my former students and let them know I'm in town.
Are you a school teacher?
Retired. Whenever I'm in New York, we have sort of a reunion.
Well, that's nice.
Bless them, they're all grown up and successful businessmen today.
Well, isn't that nice? Well, now, if you'd excuse me.
Is there anything else, ma'am?
Would you bring me a limeade, please?
Oh, yes.
And some extra lime.
Yes, ma'am.
Would you connect me with Plaza 5, 7599, please? Thank you.
Joe's pool room? Mascot Finnegan, please. Hi, Fasty. Beldy. I got a spot for the game tonight. Round up the boys. Bartley House, Suite 405.
Place for the game every night. Right? Boy, I hope I break even tonight. I could sure use the money. I could use... Something tells me it's not going to be my night.
Yes, Miss O'Connor, come here. I want to tell you something. Did you notice those two men who just got in the elevator?
No.
Well, it's none of my business, but they're going up to the 4th floor.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, that's Mrs. Belden's floor.
So?
Well, they're going up to her suite. About 10 minutes ago, I delivered a limeade to her room, and there was another guy up there, the same kind of slick-looking... Here's some more. Here's some more.
.405, Blondie.
Beldy can sure pick the right time places. This joint's got class.
Yeah, talk about class. Did you notice that dish downstairs? She had it.
Will you drag your mind up to the 4th floor?
Let me live a little, will you?
What'd you say, 2 knocks or 3?
There was 3.
Let's try on the door.
Okay.
What are you doing up there?
Well, she said she was going to entertain some of her former students.
Former students? Well, where did she teach? Reform school? I bet you something cuckoo-boo's going on up there.
What makes you think that?
Well, those guys don't look like they went to any kind of school. Didn't you notice that scar on old Flirty's face?
Well, he probably got it at old Heidelberg. It's funny, though. One of those men looks very familiar to me. They certainly don't look the type that an old lady would entertain,
Maybe Mrs. Belden is in some kind of trouble.
Yeah, maybe I better check.
Hi, fellas.
Hi, Fasty.
Hiya, Beldy.
I ain't seen you since the big game in St. Louis.
Yeah. Get your money up.
Same old mercenary doll. Put me down for a half a G to start with. Hey, this is a pretty jazzy layout you got here.
It's a gasser, ain't it?
Tell me, how'd you come to latch on to a joint like this?
It's about the only hotel in New York where they don't know me. But it wasn't easy getting in.
Stop gabbing and
pull an
start
act.
dealing.
All right. I just wanted to ante up.
You expecting anybody else?
No, we're all here. Fasty, see who it is. Don't let nobody in. Just get rid of them.
Oh, it's you.
You come up, huh?
Well, how could I resist such a romantic invitation? I'm Miss O'Connor, the assistant manager. I would like to see Mrs. Belden.
The assistant manager, huh?
That's right.
You wait here. Beldy, it's the assistant manager. She wants to see you.
Oh, get rid of her.
No. She gave me the suite. We gotta let her in or she'll get wise. Quick, to the table.
You want us to wait in the other room?
No. I told her my former students was dropping in.
Students? What students?
I just clam up and spread out. Let me do the talking.
Come on in, Blondie.
Thank you. You're so gracious. Oh, hello, Miss O'Connor. Hello. Boys, this is Miss O'Connor.
Hi, Blondie.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
Well, I was just wondering if there was something I could do for you. Is everything all right?
Everything is just perfect.
Oh. Mr. Macaulay, my boss, phoned from the airport and said there were some very important papers here and he wanted me to find them. Do you mind? It'll only take a few minutes. Well, you just go ahead with whatever it was that you were doing.
All right. Well, as I was saying, I'm so happy that my former students have done so well in the business world. You, Clifford, with your string of laundries. And August, vice president of a funeral parlor. And Rolf, you've been very successful, too. I always knew you would be. To think you have a whole string of theaters.
Can I help you look, Blondie?
No, thanks.
And you, Gregory. Gregory?
Teacher wants you, Gregory.
Oh, yeah?
I'm particularly proud of your success. I hear you bought a seat on the stock exchange.
Yeah. I got tired of standing.
He always was a comical one.
Yes. You ought to have your own TV show.
Have you found your papers yet?
Well, no, not yet.
Stomach pill. I got an ulcer.
Did it go down all right?
Yeah. Thanks, Lo.
Well, I don't see Mr. McCauley's papers, so I'll run along. Oh. Does this belong to you?
Yeah, that's one of my business cards.
The ace of spades?
Yeah, see, it's the Ace Spade Company. We make spades and shovels and things like that.
Very clever. You ought to write his TV show. But I won't detain you. Good night, Miss Belden. Good night, students.
All right, let's get back to the game.
You and your stomach pill.
What are you complaining about? That was a $100 chip. Are you sure?
I am positive. That sweet little old lady is running a floating poker game.
Did you actually see them playing cards?
No, but I saw some cards and some chips, and I suddenly remembered where I'd seen that man. I've seen his picture in the paper, and his name is Ace Beaker, and he's a whopping big-time gambler.
We better call the police.
No, that's all I'd need. A raid in the boss's suite. Oh, this is the last time I'll ever trust an old lady.
Thank goodness Mr. McCauley is away.
Oh, if he ever found out about this, it would be
What's the matter with you two?
What are you doing here, Mr. McCauley?
What's wrong with us? I mean, you two.
Well, we were just startled seeing you. I thought you were on a plane.
Oh, crap. The planes are all grounded for at least 2 hours on account of the fog.
Oh, the fog.
Say, did you see any, Oh, no. No, of course. I left them on the desk up in my suite.
In your suite? Well, where are you going?
In my suite. I left some important papers there.
Oh, well, that's quite all right, Mr. McCauley. I was up there just a little while ago, and they're not there.
What?
Well, now, Mr. McCauley, you really haven't got time to go up there. You'll miss your plane. Besides, well, look, the fog is lifted.
That's right. You lost your senses. One side, please. I'm going up to my suite.
So, Clara, what's going to happen when he gets up there?
Well, I hope he likes to play poker.
Never be able to understand women. Sometimes they seem fairly sane, and all of a sudden, no reason to go off the deep end. Never know what they'll do next. Women. I had enough time with my wife without another woman messing things up. If I had my way, women would all be... Oh, I beg your pardon. Go right ahead with your bridge game. I just came up here to get some... Oh, I'm sorry. I must be in the wrong suite. No, this is my suite. Get out of here. What are you fellas doing?
Take it easy, but you sure got a load on her. Guy's as stiff as a ball.
I am not.
That's all right. You winos, you sure get looped, don't you?
Loop?
All right, you now find your own room and sleep it off, huh?
I have nothing to sleep off, I tell you. No.
Okay, here's a buck. Go buy yourself a bottle of muscatel.
Well, thank you very much.
Now go find your own room and have
Let me go.
Have a ball. Sure tied one out, didn't you?
I got the coffee on. What was the racket?
Just some drunk. Got in the wrong room.
Well, by now, I guess he knows the worst. Boy, am I going to get it when he gets down here.
Maybe not. Mr. Macaulay has a great sense of humor. He might see the funny side of it. Why, he might come back laughing.
Mr. Sothern!
In stitches.
That gang of ruffians in my suite, they threw me out.
No.
Yes. How did those men get into my suite?
Well, I have no...
Maybe Mrs. Macaulay ordered them from room service.
Mrs. Macaulay is still at the airport. You, out.
Oh, yes, sir.
Miss O'Connor, did you give those men my suite?
Well, sort of, but I can explain.
Oh, you'll explain all right, but later. Right now, I want those thugs thrown out. Get me the house detective.
I can't.
Why not?
I gave him the night off.
You what?
He was sick, so I gave him the night off.
And then get the police. Or did you give them the night off, too?
The police think of the publicity.
Captain Donovan is a very good friend of mine.
Mr. McCall, you mustn't...
He'll handle this thing with discretion.
No, I wouldn't call...
Hello. Give me Captain Donovan, police headquarters. All right, Miss O'Connor. Start explaining.
Well, this little old lady came in here, and as a matter of fact, you bumped into her, and she was very sweet, and she looked perfectly innocent.
That's the key. That's 50.
Give me another stack, Billy.
You're down for 800.
Okay.
I'm going to lay down. I'm tired. I'll call.
I'll stay.
Ladies.
So, what's going on here? Give me those cards.
Come on, give me that hat. The only good hat I had all night.
All right, where is he? Where's that no good husband of mine? I've always suspected him of gambling behind my back. Jason, you come out of there.
Well, these lines are the greatest. You know, you always... Well, what do you know? It's Fat Mama Brown from Detroit. How are you, Brownie? I haven't seen you since the Maple Flower reunion.
Keep your hands off me. I never saw you before.
Hey, you hit it big, huh? Real mink. Come here. Fellas, I want you to meet the smoothest blackjack dealer in the business. Fat Mama Brown.
Fat Mama Brown. I'm pleased to meet you, dearie. You're a legend in our profession. Here, take my hand. You watch my ship. I gotta make the coffee.
Sit down, Brownie.
But I'm not Brownie. I'm Mrs. Macaulay.
Hey, that's a great moniker, Macaulay. What an alias. It's got rhythm, you know? Mama Macaulay. All right, stop with the nursery rhymes.
It's a dead hand. Next dealer.
Okay.
It's your deal, chubby fatso.
No tricks, huh? You're among friends.
Come on, no jokes, Mama. Take the gloves off.
They even threw Mr. Macaulay out of his own suite.
They said I was drunk.
Yes. Well, I never should have taken her in. But she looked like such a sweet old lady.
That's her stock in trade. Beldy's been running a floating poker game for over 3 months. She gets around so fast, we can't keep up with her.
Well, I want that entire gang of hoodlums arrested. But, Martin, remember Captain Donovan said do it without any fuss.
Straight 10 high. Can you beat that?
Can I?
sure can, Fat Mama. Not a full house.
It's the third time in a row she beat me tonight.
5 cards and 5 cards stud.
Shove them cards.
Will you rake in your chips, Fat Mama?
Right in there.
You better not go in there, Mr. McCauley.
Oh, nonsense. We'll go right in there and grab him.
There may be gunplay.
Oh. Move over, Katie.
Come on, Mom. You're betting or you're not. You're in or you're out.
This is it. Nobody move.
The cops. Oh, my goodness.
All right, everybody, up against the wall. Quiet, lady, up against the wall like everybody else. Lady, up against the wall. Well, well, so we finally caught up with you, huh, Beldy? Looks like your game's going to be in dry dock for a while, huh?
What's keeping them so long?
Well, maybe they walked in the middle of a hand.
Where's your partner?
Partner, indeed. I'm Mrs. McCauley.
Is she a liar? My name is Brown. Fat Mama Brown.
From Detroit?
Michigan.
Right, Murph, she's wanted in 8 states.
I tell you,
Quiet, Brownie. Okay, Murph, Frisco.
Is everything all right?
Relax, lady, we got him covered. Okay, Murph, move him out.
Martin, you handled this very discreetly.
Thank you. Against the wall, let's go.
We owe you a debt of gratitude.
Oh, no, it's the other way around. I'm a cinch for promotion after this big haul. Against the wall, let's go.
County jail, Blondie.
Oh,
Against the wall.
You were very sweet.
You dirty flatfoot.
well, I guess Mrs. Belden is quite a catch, isn't she?
Nah, she's small fry. We got ourselves a whale. The queen of the card sharks. Fat Mama Brown.
Fat Mama Brown?
Prove this to me. I'll call my lawyer. I'll call my company. Jason, don't just stand there. Identify me or I'll go to jail.
She would?
She sure would.
Tell him, Jason.
Do rush me.
McCauley, he's joking. Of course, this is Mrs. McCauley, officer.
Oh, well, of course it's Mrs. McCauley. How dare you make such a blunder?
I'm awful sorry, ma'am.
Well, it'll be a long day before I call your precinct.
Oh, Mrs. McCauley,
There goes my promotion. Let's go, Murph.
How did you get mixed up in this?
Well, I just opened the apartment door and there were all those hoodlums in there. Men, women, cars.
The airport just called and your plane is ready. Thank you, Johnny.
Kathleen, I'm surprised that you were left in charge, and I consider this whole outrage to be your responsibility.
Yes, well,
I really need a vacation now. Come along, Jason.
Oh, dear, this is all my fault. I caused her all that embarrassment with those gamblers.
You certainly did. Remind me to give you a raise.
I'm waiting.
Coming, Dumpling. Bye, Kate.
Goodbye.
You can certainly see who wears the pants in that family.
No, Johnny. Bermuda shorts.
Gee, Miss O'Connor, I sure wish I had a chance to talk to those gamblers.
What's my work for?
Well, you see, I've got the perfect system for beating the horses. You take the square root of the distance between here and Hialeah. Then you divide by the number of horses in the race. Then you get the morning odds and multiply.
Well, I've got a better system for beating the horses.
What's that?
Don't bet.
I don't bet. I haven't got any money.
Mr. Connor, there's a sweet little old lady at the desk looking for a room, and we're all booked up. Do you have any suggestion?
I certainly do. Tell her there's a nice all-night movie around the corner. And it's very clean.
Okay.